Hello everybody, welcome back to Viewing Shark. Today I'm going to be reviewing Mattel's Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Carnotaurus Toro. Super long name. And this time I brought a mercenary from Wave 1 of the Jurassic World line. This is a Mattel figure for scale. So I'm putting him right up next to Toro. That's how big he is. This is actually one of my favorite figures, basically just because of the action it gives you. Super cool. It's like I said, it's just a repaint of the primal attack Carnotaurus, which is a lighter color and a different action than the original Carnotaurus that was released in the first Jurassic World wave for Fallen Kingdom. This one is sound oriented, but like I said, I take out all the batteries to my dinosaurs. So every time you would like turn it and hit one of these joints, like see it stops right here, it would make a roar sound. Or no, I think whenever you press this button, it would roar, even though it closes its mouth, so not too much a point there. But I actually like this figure because of its paint. Like I said, it's a repaint, but it's got these really cool, like, ashy dark colors that in the Netflix show Camp Cretaceous, I don't think it had these colors. I think it had lighter ones. But this is a super cool figure. It's got like this gray, this weird like brownish gray going down, and it stops right here where the tail ends, and it goes all the way up to the jaw clear, and then you get these weird like brownish red that covers the entire body with these specks of like a very dark gray, like not black, but almost black. And it just kind of runs down from the horns, top of the head, all the way down to here, about here, and it fully covers the button, and that's its action. And another reason I have this guy here is to demonstrate its action, and the way I'm going to use it. Also, this is a new backdrop for my review station. I'm going to set him up right here, and we're going to see if we can pick him up, because this is the most stable he can get on all floors, like that. And actually, a little more on the joints real quick before we test out the gimmick. You can rotate the head. Most of the time, you have to hold the feet down like this on the table. So I just hold them down like that, and it gives you a lot of like free movement. There's 3 joints for the legs. They kind of move. Yeah, you can actually move the legs like that. You see, so I can put this leg further back than the other. I won't recommend it because it's the furthest the legs can go is that, and the highest they can go is this. So you can have him like that. But there's 3 joints, so it's 1, 2, and then 3. I usually keep it on 2, so because it's kind of like the normal dinosaur position. Sorry if you hear my bird; she talks whenever I do videos. And here's a little code, so you guys can get them in your game. Here we go. And the feet have this cool paint on them, and you can do almost full 360. Just like that, and then the other side I think rotates further. Oh no, you can. It just kind of stops right there, so almost full movement, and it does that with both feet. But there's like a little lineup thing right here, so you can get them looking okay. And yeah, that is basically the paint. Bird, can you stop? And also a cool detail they added was the scar Toro has. That I think he had towards the end of the show. I don't think at the beginning of the show he already had the scar. And here's the arms can do full 360. It's got tiny little arms. I usually do in the arc pose, so the arms are facing kind of backwards. Also, the joint they can pop out too. So usually I keep them closer to the Carnotaurus. Like that. You can pop out the arms just like that, and then you can also rotate them. Well, like I said, I put in the arc pose, so they're kind of bent back, like that. And it's got a cool yellow eyes with a circle pupil. Nice jaw paint in there. And it's then pretty much is the exact same thing, just with a scar. The paint on this one is super good. This retails for about 20-25 bucks. I bought the original one of this, the Primal Attack one, which this technically is a Primal Attack. It just says Camp Cretaceous on it. It was 25 bucks. Bird, can you please stop? Yep. Okay. So there you go. So now let's test out the action. So you just put the guy here. This one actually works pretty well. So you kind of have to put him in the lowest position, almost one, and you close, and you can pick him up. Got him by the head there. But it works pretty well. You have to really push on the button though. So what the button looks like the gimmick, you just press down on it. And there's little scales at the back on the tail, and the tail swivels so the head can swivel. So here, let's try it one more time. Usually it works better when he bites the side of the guy, like the most flat side. So it would probably work. I keep hitting my headphone on the thing, like this. See, that worked there. Oh, lost grip. But I think the action is supposed to, you're kind of like supposed to thrash him. So let's try that. Let's see if I can put him in the jaw here. Let's see, it kind of works. And yeah, that's the Carnotaurus Toro figure from Mattel, Jurassic World lineup. He's not really part of the review. I guess I'll review him separately. I actually don't know where I got this guy. It wasn't from the accessory, the little one where he comes with the Dimorphodon, the taser stick. I got him in some other pack. I really don't know where he's from. Yeah, so that was our today's review on Carnotaurus Toro from I almost said House Hotel. No, from Camp Cretaceous. Alright, see ya.